biome of the tropical savanna is located in eastern Africa, southern Brazil, and northern Australia.
The tropical savanna does not have very much biodiversity. However, the species that live there form into herds which cause a very large population of species.
The elephant is a consumer and herbivore and commonly eats between 149 and 169 kilograms of vegetation daily. The population density of elephants is 300,000 in Central Africa. Here's a close-up.
Watch as the majestic elephant eats its plants!
Tall grasses, small trees, and shrubs live in the tropical savanna habitat and are autotrophs who produce their own food through photosynthesis.
Through nitrogen fixation, plants absorb nitrogen in ammonia form to make proteins. On the other hand, to get rid of proteins, plants use denitrification. The king vulture is underneath lions in the food chain, but above hyenas. They are detrivores but not decomposers that eat the remains of dead animals.
Underneath hyenas, the next trophic level are cheetahs, then giraffes, then elephants, then zebras, then gazelles, then grasses and trees and shrubs.
Lions gain nutrients from gazelles and other herbivores who gain it from the grasslands.
Biomagnification can occur in a tropical savanna food web when fertilizer is sprayed because it contains nitrogen. The nitrogen contaminates the grass and the water through runoff. Then, herbivores like gazelles become infected. A carnivore like a lion will eat the gazelles and become infected with the nitrogen as well. The nitrogen then builds up in these animals.
The climate in the tropical savanna consists of wet seasons and dry seasons. During the dry weather, carbon is a limited nutrient.
The biotic factors of the tropical savanna include tall grasses, shrubbery, trees. The abiotic factors of the tropical savanna include fires from lightning, seasonal rainfall, drought, great rains, high temperatures, and compact soil.
Predation on the tropical savanna includes lions preying on gazelles, buffalo, zebras, and other small to medium-sized animals. In this niche, one type of symbiosis is mutualism. An example of mutualism is the oxpecker and the zebra.
One form of commensalism is birds living in a tree. One example of parasitism is a tick on a giraffe. Ecological succession is when an elephant destroys trees, making room for the grass species. Without ecological succession, the savanna would turn into woodland.
Primary succession in the tropical savanna is when a volcano erupts, creating barren rock around it. If a seed was to start growing on the new soil, a tree would grow. This attracts birds and other small animals.
No, just keep going. Because they don't have a mating season, elephants grow exponentially and are able to have young any time of the year.
The carrying capacity of a species in an environment is a maximum population size of the species that the environment can sustain indefinitely. Limiting factors in the tropical savanna include forest fires. During the dry season, forest fires become more prevalent due to the heat and dry conditions. These fires, along with few other factors, facilitate the migration of inhabitants to other areas during the dry season. A renewable resource is a natural resource which can replenish with the passage of time. An example of renewable resources are grass. A non-renewable resource is made up of deceased organic material.
African buffalo logistically grow, first rapidly increasing, then leveling out after several years.
Elephant population density is based on how many are born, die, emigrate, and immigrate each year. The more that emigrate cause the number to decrease.
The pollutants in the tropical savanna can cause the animals to have a hard time breathing. And because the animals can't leave, they die out.
Deforestation in the tropical savanna leads to loss of vegetation and soil erosion, which ultimately results in desertification.
You know what? These two words will solve all your problems. That's right. Take Pumbaa, for example. Why, when he was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. What a quad!